If we can get a little tiny round of applause going again at sort of level at 2. Thank you. And we have up to 10, and we have Seán O. Gibson.
Hey folks. What a turnout. What a handsome crowd too, you know. Well, okay, so yeah. I'm a poet. My name's Seán O. Gibson. You can find me on all this stuff as SEANOG with, you know, the 2 fadas. I noticed whenever I was on the poster for this gig, they put an extra fada over Gibson that I don't have, but I kind of like it. You know, it's like if I feel more Irish on a given day, I'll throw the fada in. You know, it really just depends on how I feel. This poem is called The Leadbreaker, and it's about a person who's writing poetry with such fervor and intensity that they break the lead of their pencil. Either that or they broke something else, I don't know. All the stars of Orion couldn't enlighten him. Draft all the drafters in the nation, he'd be editing them. I see, you heard word of a writer, a paperback writer, Ryan this here equator. Sometimes they called him the Leadbreaker. Oh no, I dropped my whole entire soul down the toilet bowl. I know, you know, that I know that you know, but how though could you so when setters go on the low? Not that I stubbed my toe on God's throne, I gotta pick a bone with my very own sense of space, cause this just ain't the place to have to retrace dormant cases, fights of races, frights on faces, rights, white laces, the wars of the ages, charlatans, sages, shamans, pages, taxless Catholic rage is the salty tears of sweet baby Jesus. I can feel the jokes coming, the mouths are running, scorns are raining, life's amazing, considering and realizing the timing, the luck, the findings, the trust that tilts our signings. I'm willing to bet you didn't even bother to bet the rest of the sets you're gonna let the rent get heaven sent. So some bent, jet set, gent, and gas bent. I regress, I guess you're just off air for Lent. So let me get it with fries as we feast our melting eyes on broken smiles, red torn skies, billowing rubbish piles, declassified files that come as no surprise. Let's get it. Let's get fret, set, and restless, bugged out and reckless, fucked up and backless, laughed out and breathless, loved out and loveless. Hog-tied, well underdressed, so file the rest, under depressed and duress, chronically compassionless, politically compassless, from conservative gay sex to a curved fascist complex. Should sought not the office, just on the off chance, jump social class fear, corrupted Congress, using a bloodbath cash allowance to pave and slay their way through a modern romance. Pain is everywhere, forget him or her, remember to remember, swear to hold dear what was once feared, ignite the stake of all your mistakes, sneak that steak for breakfast sake, digest your fate, and show up, fastly lit. I know, you know, that y'all know the woes that so that from down below I can heat my roll and upscale my soul like this goddamned bowl. All the cynicism couldn't stop him, erase all the words in the lexicon, he'd still be saying them. I see. You heard talk of a talker, top tight rope walker, running this here creator. Sometimes they call me the Leadbreaker. This poem's a bit more simple, and it's about the kitchen of all places. And it's called the Crockery Rockery. Fuck, shit, cum, cunt, dick, twat, wanker, pussy, prick. Bite me, fight me, slight me, write me, cite me, thank you. Are you sure you know you definitely want to go with me to the Crockery Rockery? It's got mixed reviews, but hey, we were on the local news, and we got knives and we got forks. We got perfectly pointy skewers and sporks. A cast iron skillet hand washed for you big dorks. Drawers, stores, theirs, mine and yours, his and hers, cheers. Cupboards, apple cores, washing boards, random drawers, peppercorns, floorboards, or tiles, bitch. Pick your own styles, rich. Miles and miles with no piles of dish ads. Are these your wish ads? Cause these are pictures of the Mr. and Mrs. eating sandwiches. For dinner or for breakfast like a supper or a lunch enthusiast. Outright outcast, capital H high class, or straight up motherfucking dumbass. It's a land that's small, but it's a place for all. A pelt hunter, earth lover, carpetbagger, political plugger, back shover, snake raiser, bet wager, wage slaver. You see, this is the land of condiments and cutlery. Welcome to the Loudhailer and Crockery Rockery. I'm clearly masochistic, pseudo-sophisticated, scholastic, scholar, mystic, semi-syllogistic, anti-realistic, anthropomorphic stick insect in lipstick. But even a blind old me could clearly see it's not known to every mother or every son that cooking is for everyone. This is a long poem I'm about to do. It's the opposite of short. Short and sweet. I like to think I'm short and sweet, but I think I'm just short, you know?
Pretty sweet to be shot.
Oh, thank you. This is a poem about my dog, and me, and the devil, and I'd like to dedicate it to my dog. It's called Scutch My Dog, the Antigod Me. Nobody knows which way the wind blows when time stands still. Writing false moments into known sonnets could make an honest man ill. The world's eyes are woven on a loom of lies, but within the tallest fallacy, hear the true truth of what once happened to Scutch My Dog, the Antigod, and me. There is a growing valley of definitions explaining the premonitions of masculinity. Long gone the Old West, new conditions. If we know our missions, we could spare our sanity. Plunder and murder was man's bread and butter, but add in immoral husbandry, and that unholy trinity was held tight securely in the land of sinners preaching purity. Bring forth the modern day, the unholy trinity made room for masochism and promiscuity. Some men speak to say, we have lost our way, bring back nature and fill in man's affinity. Reject femininity, embrace a nuclear family, and discover traditional sanguinity. 'Cause it's the beeping phones that make us dull drones, now mankind hath found his virginity. All I heard when I hit the curb was Roe v. Wade, debt v. Heard, and I'm finally over my ex. There are no girl soldiers over Kiev tonight. Fight the new fight, one will always have to pay for sex. None such are the concerns of a boy and his dog. Their interests are entirely different conquests. They must confess a walk, a dinner, and a rest. That's an excitable boy's idea of success. Now, I never claimed to be a real man, but I've done things. Those things I've seen through. I fought my fights, I spoke my truth, but at heart, I know I'll be outnumbered by 2. I used to idle and leer at the pitch. Kick me the ball, I wouldn't know what to do. 'Twasn't the fear of near injury, but the clear gap between what me and my peer knew. Scutch used to hide at the side of the breakfast line for morsels of bitters. As the runt of the litter, he suffered the brunt of the cruelest of the critters. A lone farm dog in a swarm of pointers bred by one of Ireland's breeders. They clipped off his tail in gun dog training to mimic those goose hunting predators. My boy's no predator, and I no soldier, but we went walking the prom at dawn regardless. The waves crashed and the dark foam splashed over black boulders in surplus. As if by imagination, this jagged rock formation presented to me a rustic fortress. This heartless-looking path led me down a wordless path of artless portraits. The wind began to cry. Lightning split the sky, and an untamed demon's voice spoke. Don't ask why or try to concide. You have pushed your worth beyond common folk. And the devil appeared from an ugly nook and began to read a book hid from underneath his ragged cloak. You think you know words? Write me a rhyme better than mine, or I'll send your soul to hell in a stroke. You're bad at your job, don't you cry for God. I'll have you forever, you've slept your last slumber. Scoff as you like, mean God, you were sold a raw fraud. I'll always welcome a new prisoner. Postulate sin or virtue, with or without curfew. On a ship of loyalty over fear, you're our sole mutineer. You reference folklore like a dyslexic keeping score. Once I incur, you'll know my name is Saint Lucifer. Well shit, Mr. Satan, how do you do? I hearken from my golden cider cannabis consider dream. You serenade sweet, ahead of the beat, it's a fate to even meet you. But I can't join in on this thing. Cause the government stole my poems and grey aliens done got my phone and I busted up my hamstring. Let us off with a warning, you know? Save it for the morning. A left wing, right wing, or good old-fashioned global warming. The devil downright laughed. The cold rain slashed. What a load of upright nonsense. You lose via cowardice. Now forego your life license and realize your eternal death sentence. Go, like the man you aren't. Forget your art. Go in silence, unlike how you entered in the past tense. I was truly afraid. Our bed was made. I felt the dying of my sentience and the strangling of my consciousness. But against the pistons in my mind, I saw a bright white light shine through the sky. Talk of mood swings, godly gold ribbons cast over tiny evil inklings. I swear to dog and tell no lie. Not trying to beg, Scutch sprung up on hind legs, zipped it a cry, go ahead, friend, give it a try. Believe or deny, I evoke no lie. My dog spoke a man's voice and said aloud as if to defy. This little poet bitch is mine, mister. So step it to me and find yourself a blister. So sock it to thee, cause I assume you fucking know me. Of mud, clovers, and Irish fog, my name is Scutch. And I'm the devil-eating dog. Now I've seen a whip or two, but I ain't never seen a better self-pinned jigaloo. We would have passed you, we never even ever fucking asked you. So now I guess I'm just gonna have to tear you on you blasted through, toe hole with a cajoled blowhole, enroll the devil's second new asshole. And like the faded memories of life before conception, my feelings boiled to a head and then shattered in every direction. Because that Satan-slaying Springer punched right forth and bit the neck of Lucifer with a rabid force. I barely stood in complete and utter shock as my demigod dog ate the entire fuck, leaving nothing but a keyless lock to a sorry soul. But what is now I'm not. Nobody knows which way the wind blows when time stands still. Writing false moments into no one's sonnets could make an honest man ill. The world's eyes are woven upon a loom of lies. But within the tallest fallacy, you've heard the true truth of what once happened to Scutch My Dog, the Antigod, and me.